Hello, everyone, once again. This is Rob, and welcome back to Media Awareness and another first reaction video. This time of the new Pearl Jam single entitled Wreckage from the upcoming release Dark Matter, scheduled for release on April 19th, 2024. Fast approaching. Pre order your copies now. However, before I get to this reaction, I do want to remind you all that the fundraiser continues. For those of you unaware, I am a disabled individual, and I use a motorized wheelchair slash scooter all day, every day for my independence, and I need your help. My insurance will not cover anything with regard to my scooter, as they view it as a quote luxury item end quote. Despite the fact that I am unable to walk and unable to use any other type of scooter or a standard wheelchair for that matter, as I only have use of one hand and limited at that. So with that all stated, I have a spot fund account link below. It will be directly below the title of this in the description, as well as in a separate section below that. Any and all help is welcome. I pride myself on my independence, and I thrive on my independence. And although I fully admit that I am not able to do everything in my everyday life, I really want to continue doing the things that I can do for as long as conceivably possible. And for me to do so, I need the use of my scooter. I do not have a backup, so if this goes, I am a fish out of water, for lack of better words. So please do what you can. Any and all help is welcome. I do want to extend a gracious thanks to those who have contributed thus far, in addition to those who plan on it, as your contributions have and will make a world of difference in my life. And for those who have contributed, you know already how much your contributions have increased my quality of life. I thank you all. I love you all. On to this reaction. So, we have a new Pearl Jam single from the new album Dark Matter, and as stated, this album is fast approaching. April 19th is not too far away, and it's exciting. As I stated in my reaction to Dark Matter, I uh, I got into Pearl Jam a little late in the game. I think I mentioned this, and I really realized how great of a band that they are and that they were and are, and I've been following their career fairly closely since the mid '90s when I really sort of dove in to them, and they were a band that continued to evolve and never put out the same type of album twice, which I really admired, and still admire, I should say. So you never really knew what you were going to expect. You knew it was going to be something really good, but you never really knew from album to album if it was going to be necessarily somewhat experimental or just straight ahead rock and roll. So I don't really know what to expect from this new album. Dark Matter had that sort of Zeppelin vibe, for me at least, and I'm curious to see what this new single sounds like. The song is called Wreckage, and before I do this, I do want to remind you all that there will be the video visualizer link below. I do this because the musicians and bands who create this music for us do so with passion and creativity, and they deserve all the credit in the world for their work. So please click on their source links whenever possible, and I always list them as stated, so you can always see them below my video in the description itself. So, with all of that stated, and you can also experience it without me in the corner of the screen up there somewhere like a mime in a box. Very, very outspoken and verbal mime. But a mime nonetheless, as I tend to stay silent during these reactions. So, I'll be jamming out up there in the box, but you can also experience this in the optimum video and sound quality in which it was intended to be heard and seen in on your home system by clicking on the direct link as well, which is most important of all. So, without further ado, let us get to Pearl Jam Wreckage. And this is the first reaction. I have not heard this yet. I'm curious. So here we go. So I have tried to upload this video for the past several hours, cutting little bits of the song out to potentially get it to upload and be able to be viewed by you guys, and I've been unsuccessful with this whatsoever. I'm keeping this up that way you could see my reaction of what the song sounds like. However, I do apologize sincerely that I was unable to get any of the song whatsoever in this video. Like, this has never happened to this extent before. I had it down to maybe 3 seconds of audio, and it was completely blocked. So, my sincere apologies once again. My reaction will follow this interlude. I just wanted to let you all know that I really am sorry that I wasn't able to share any of this with you guys, and I feel bad. I know it's not Pearl Jam's fault either. You know, I know those guys were pretty cool guys as far as I can tell, and I don't think that they would necessarily be blocking something this extreme. I think this is more of a YouTube issue or a record label issue, perhaps even both. I don't know. So that was a great tune. I am really impressed with this one. Got a nice guitar riff going on, and to go into the wreckage part of the song just prior to the guitar solo really hit home. That was really emotional for me, and this song is great. In comparison to Dark Matter, which was the previous one I reacted to a month or so ago when it was released. First single, I wasn't impressed with Dark Matter as much as I was as this. Really blew me away. It was filled with passion, emotion. Eddie Vedder sounds as good as he ever did. He sounds better, actually, in my opinion, than he ever did. And really, the band is really tight. Got a nice sort of retro sound going on. And interestingly, the production on the drums is different from the previous single, Dark Matter. The previous single had more of an open sounding snare drum, and this had a different type of feel to it, and it I think it worked better for the song. It really did in this case. Either or would have worked great, but in terms of the structure itself, it added to the impact of the lyrics and the vocal delivery. Everything worked very well together in this track. That all the guys are on the same page, it seems like, and this song sounded really good. So this song now has me excited for the album, whereas Dark Matter just kind of had me curious. This song has my full interest, and I'm now curious to see what this new album is going to yield for us, the fans of Pearl Jam. And if you are a fan of Pearl Jam, I urge you all to check this out below in the link. And because you can see the lyrics at the bottom of the screen, feel free to sing along in your living room, your office, wherever you're watching this on your phone. Just sing your heart till your heart's content. Tongue tied. Sorry about that. Anyway, Pearl Jam. Dark Matter is scheduled for release April 19th, 2024. And this was, of course, Wreckage, the second single from the album. And really, a really great song. I'm very, very impressed with this. Great playing by all the guys. The drums are solid. The rhythm section as a whole, bass and drums, are really solid on this track. Um, Nothing fancy, very basic, but that's all you need sometimes. Less is more, and in some cases, and in this case, that would be the effect. I think. Also, no, very little, if no vocal effects for Eddie on this that I could discern. It was just really natural, and he sounds great. Guitar solo was good. It wasn't over the top. It wasn't too much. I think it was a little less than it could have been, but it works, and the song really works as a whole. Really emotional song, really nice delivery there, and excellent. Wreckage, once again, Pearl Jam. Pre-order your copies of this album now, or pick them up on the day of its release, April 19th, 2024. Dark Matter. And this is Rob with Media Awareness. Once again, a reminder the fundraiser continues. Please do what you can. Any and all help is welcome. I'm far from reaching the fundraising goal, and I really need to get a service technician out to work on some aspects of my scooter that are long overdue in terms of being replaced and servicing. So that is of the utmost importance at this time. I will see you all soon. Have a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are. Take care. Bye.